Hello there, my name is Dominic and today I have the Infinix Note 12 VIP for an unboxing experience. This phone has some very big specifications. Well, today I'm going to do things a little bit differently on my channel because I have already unboxed the phone and here it is. This is a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate. And those are some very big specifications on the screen alone. Well, check this out. This is a 120 watt charger to charge this phone, not a laptop, this phone. This charger is also a little bit heavy. I would guess it to be around maybe 150 to 160 or maybe 170 grams. It has this retractable earth pin. You push it like this. And these are the other specifications of the charger. It can charge 5 volts at 3 amperes, which is already big, or 4 volts to 20 volts at 6 amperes, which is 120 watts maximum. If you want to see me unboxing this phone, well, I have the whole unboxing experience at the end of this video, and that includes this mystery box. So if you want to see what else, apart from the Infinix Note 12 VIP, if you want to see what else was in this box, please check the footage at the end of this video. Before we take a look at the Infinix Note 12 VIP specifications, let us first of all take a look around the phone and see what kind of ports it has. At the bottom from your left, we have the 3.5mm audio output jack, the microphone, USB Type-C port, and the speaker. On the left side, we have the power button, which also doubles up as the fingerprint scanner, and the volume buttons on top of that. At the back, we have this very nice textured surface, and I'm very happy to say that this surface does not attract any fingerprints at all. Well, the camera bump is a little bit big, and the biggest lens you can see here, that is 108 megapixels, followed by a 13 megapixel lens over here, and a 2 megapixel lens, not forgetting the quad flash. At the top, we have another speaker output, and I believe this is another microphone. And lastly, the SIM tray. As small as it is, this SIM tray can hold one SD card and 2 nano SIM cards. And this is the case that came with the phone. Looks very nice. Let us now dive into the specifications, and whenever I do any specification check, I usually use a screen recording. Well, take a look at the screen recording settings of this phone. We have 3 screen recording settings. We have record device sound, record microphone sound, and show touches on screen. So if you like recording gameplay, you can actually mute the microphone and only record the device sound. And for this recording, I'm going to select show touches. The model name is X672. This phone runs on Android 12. And when we set this to 12 o'clock, you can see that's Android 12. The processor on this phone is a Helio G96 processor. This is a 2.05 GHz octa-core processor. The front camera is 16 megapixels and it is a dot-in display front camera. I've already shown you the triple rear camera setup at the back. This phone has 8 GB RAM plus 3 GB. In this case, this is the Mem Fusion check, and this phone can actually go up to 13 GB of RAM. I will show you the Mem Fusion check later on in this video. The storage is again very big, coming in at 256 GB. The battery is 4500 mAh. The screen resolution is 1080 by 2400. This is Full HD Plus. It's an AMOLED screen with 120 Hz refresh rate. So when I open the special functions over here, you can see Mem Fusion. And already it's set at 3 GB. But I can actually set the virtual RAM to a maximum of 5 GB. So 5 plus 8 is actually 13 gigabytes. Imagine 13 gigabytes of RAM on a mobile device. The Mem Fusion actually uses a part of the storage as RAM. So let's take a look at the sensors. And again, if you're looking for a very nice gaming phone, this is the phone for you. First of all, let us take a look at the CPU in depth. The 2.05 GHz octa-core processor is an MT6781V CD processor, and this phone has a Mali G57 MC2 GPU. And now let's take a look at the sensors. We've already seen the power button and fingerprint scanner combo. So let's start at accelerometer. So this phone has all these sensors: accelerometer, orientation, magnetic, proximity, light, rotation, gyroscope, gravity. The temperature, pressure, and humidity sensors are not available. And finally, the game rotation, step detector, and step counter sensors are available. And now the camera, and this phone has a lot of camera functions. First of all, this is where you enable the 108 megapixel lens, 108 megapixel on. First of all, with 108 megapixel enabled. And these are very, very big picture sizes. Very big. With that off, these are the picture sizes. What about the wide angle lens? When the wide angle lens is selected, these are the picture sizes. And that is evidence that the wide angle lens is a 13 megapixel lens. And this lens is also exactly the same lens used to record macro photos. And again, these are the picture sizes in macro photos. You can see they look exactly the same as the wide angle settings. What about video? Well, the maximum video quality on the Infinix Note 12 VIP is 2K. This is 1440p. The other qualities are 1080p and 720p. Let's select the other lens. In wide angle mode, the maximum quality is 1080p. What about macro? In macro mode, you can't take videos in macro mode. You can only take videos in wide angle mode. And these are some of the other picture functions. We have short video, beauty, portrait, super night, AR shot, slow motion. We have pro, where you set your own settings, panorama, documents, time lapse, and we've already seen super macro. So the main lens also has some other functions, and this is beauty mode. We have bokeh mode, and we have stabilization mode. The next video on the Infinix Note 12 VIP that I will do is about the charging time. I will test how long this charger takes to fully charge this phone from 0% to 100%. So check that out in the video description below, as well as the pinned comment. That's it. Post any questions you may have in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Some cards inside here. If you're familiar with Marvel superhero movies, you know that this is the Flash. Performance. Fastest superhero with super speeds. Symbolizes the great performance of Note 12 VIP. The second card, this is Iron Man. Innovation. He's not just a hero, but an innovative inventor. Symbolizes the innovation of new Note series. And finally, the last card, this is Vision. The future of advanced AI symbolizes the unique adoption of new tech of new Note series. And finally, guess what I am? And I think you guessed that right. We have the Infinix Note 12 VIP. And I'll be unboxing this as well. So let's continue. And indeed, this looks like a VIP product. the SIM ejector tool, some stickers, glass protector, flexible clear phone case, one X Gold for use on X Club, Winfrey phones with X Pack, Calcare, warranty card, the hands-free headset, USB Type-C cable, and finally the big and heavy 120 watt charger.